Captain Marvel? Are we going to
No,
talk
there's
about
a
Captain
show
Marvel?
that I forgot to mention to you that I think you should review.
Isn't that breaking the 2 rule?
Yeah, but now it's Ellie breaking it, so I'm going to put her in a
Wait, what show is it?
Queer Eye season 3. How are you not discussing that?
Shit.
And now Ellie's got to break her rule.
So good.
I'm gonna have to. Well, that's fine. We won't talk about. We'll have to just not talk about Captain
No.
Marvel because I want to talk about Queer Eye season 3.
You're gonna have to break
It's
the rule.
amazing. I saw Queer Eye season 3. I just love Queer Eye. It's like my favourite TV show ever. I cry non-stop for the entire... I binged it. I literally got home on Friday when it came out, sat down, and didn't go to bed until I'd finished season 3. And by the end of it, I was a mess.
I recently watched it too. I pretty much cried start to finish at every episode. I think maybe 1 or 2 I didn't cry. I didn't cry about the kid who turned 21. That wasn't sad. I'm just like, yeah, you just need to get out of your room. That's really it. But everybody
that
else,
wasn't sad. But then
everyone else, I was just like, I can't. It was
exactly.
intense.
There's just so many moments in those shows where like you'll be watching someone and be like, oh, this isn't like sad, it's just nice, and then they'll have like a moment where like, because I think I even cried at the kid that turned 21 just because at the end he was like, I just want you guys to know that like having you here for these 5 days has meant so much for me, and then he starts tearing up and then I'm sitting there like, that's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was just a mess. I love it.
I'm still working my way through season 2.
The only thing that I was annoyed about in season 3 is, I think, because everyone has bullied Antoni about the fact that he only ever teaches people how to make avocados, I didn't see any avocados in season 3. And I was disappointed. I want Antoni to just own it. I want him to just be like, I teach people how to make a good avocado. Done.
It's funny. My brother was watching it and he got through 2 episodes and he texted me. He's like, I haven't crying. So I was just like, I've got nothing to do. I guess I'll watch some Queer Eye. I'm just like, I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to see through my eyes in the morning. This is horrible. And then when he came over a few days later, we talked about Queer Eye, and we were talking about Anton and the kid who turned 21, and he's just like, what was with the fucking Brussels sprouts? And I just went, that's like the only thing we actually ended up talking about. It was him making Brussels sprouts. And I just went, I completely agree with you. I said, I don't understand. If someone says to you they don't like a particular type of food, why can't you just accept they don't like a particular type of food? Why do you have to make them like it? If a kid doesn't want to eat Brussels sprouts, don't make him eat Brussels sprouts. That's simple.
It is amazing how there's like, I love all 5 of them. They're all such amazing people. They're so happy and just seem like such positive people. But I do love that there is this huge like disparity between the fact that all of them seem to get a similar amount of like airtime in each episode, which makes sense. They're the Fab Five. Right. But I do love when people point out that like you've got Tan's doing fashion, Jonathan's doing hair and sorting out their hair, Bobby is remaking an entire house. and it's amazing that Bobby gets just as much time as everyone else, but also he is, you know, rebuilding their house and doing so much work. Yeah. And everyone else is just like, you need to learn to love yourself. It's so beautiful.
I think like the one I just watched, episode in season 2, it was Karamo, who just took a guy, like a dad, to took his kids dancing with like other dads. It's like some like dancing class thing. Yeah. He's like, that's my work here done. And then Bobby's there. He's like, so I've redecorated your living room, your bedroom, your bathroom. And Cameron's just like, yeah, I took your kids dancing.
It's so good.
It's funny. I feel like he's almost more of like the therapist of the group, because he really does sit down and try to get to like the heart of what's going on inside you. But it was funny, out of all of that, my only criticism of the entire show was Tan saying his spirit animal was a Black Panther, and I went on a rant on Twitter. Ellie doesn't follow me, so she wouldn't have seen the rant.
Called out.
You wouldn't have seen the rant that I went on, but I was just going, oh my god, that triggers me when people bring up Black Panthers, because I'm like, Black Panthers don't exist. They're not real. Yeah. So just like, your spirit animal can't be a Black Panther, because it's not real. I'm like, I am blaming Mr. Kipling for this in the fucking Jungle Book. Of course, it was written during a time where people were mistaking them for a separate species, but they're not. They're leopards and jaguars and all that crap. They just got too much melanin. But I was just like, he's like, yeah, I'm a Black Panther. I'm like, no, you're not.
I saw that, Ron.
Maybe he did. Maybe he meant maybe he actually meant the character Black Panther.
From the Marvel movie.
Oh, great. And then that's going to be a race debate. It's like, you can't...
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's...
That's going to be going on the border of that crazy woman who was making headlines a few years ago because she said, I am black, and turns out she was not black, but she still to this day identifies as black. Was like, oh, no.
Problematic.
Slightly.
Maybe I shouldn't accuse Tan of being problematic, because I also love him.
Yeah. I want Queer Eye to come to the UK, and then I'm going to volunteer Ellie for it, and we'll get you sorted out.
That's all I want.
Yeah, I know. Who do you think would be most beneficial to you?
How can you rate them?
No, well, it's not rating them. It's like, which one of them do you think would help you the most? Because I feel like, at the moment, Bobby probably is low
Karamo, because he seems to fix everyone.
Okay. I think Tan could do a lot with you.
Thanks.
And Antoni, to be fair.
The real annoying thing about if they did work with me would be when you came round and they were like, "Oh, okay, so this is your friend Liam," and then sort of halfway through that episode, the whole episode just shifts to them trying to fix you because they're like, "I'm sorry, Ellie, we need to fix Liam."
Yeah, it could be. Yeah,
we're here for the wrong person.
Yeah. I don't know if they start doing it more in season 3, but for the first time, it's like the second or third episode of season 2, they took someone back to the loft, which I've never seen them do before.
It happens, I think, once in season 3.
Okay. I don't know if that was like a thing they started doing now.
Twice.
I think it's just if someone's in the same city.
I think it happened twice in season 3.
Oh, does it? Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it was the lesbian and then the two sisters. I think they were both at the loft.
Yes, you're right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I liked that when they go back to the loft though, because you don't really get to see it, and it's like, okay, well, you've put all the cameras here, might as well use it.
I don't understand why they don't put the dog in the credits, because the dog gets a lot of airtime too.
Wait, there's a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a dog.
There's a dog in season 3, Liam.
They have a dog.
Wow,
a dog that
I did
eats
not know
fucking
this.
Brussels sprouts.
That's weird.
Why did they give the dog Brussels sprouts? That dog's gonna be farting up a storm. That place is gonna stink.
I need to catch up. So what would you both give Queer Eye season 3 then?
I'd give it a 5.
I'd give it a 4.5 because it didn't have enough episodes.
Damn it. That's... Yeah. I wish I'd said that now, because now you sound like more of a super fan than me.
I forget about it when it's not around, and then it's back and it's just you want to binge watch every episode, and then I'm like, oh, there are no more episodes? What am I going to do now?
Yeah, I do wish that it was just like every day there was a new episode of Queer Eye. I admit that would be difficult, seeing as
It takes place
they
over
have
a
to
week.
spend 5 days doing each one.
Yeah.
But
It's true, but considering how much time there is between seasons, they could film more episodes. So, considering it's so popular, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah. I have
People
one
would be
final question for you, Ellie.
extending their Netflix subscriptions if there were more episodes.
That is true. Ellie, is Jonathan still your favourite?
yeah, I just love Jonathan. He's adorable.
Okay. That's my only question. I just wondered if that changed at all. Because I know you love them all, but Jonathan sort of comes out on top.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. Okay.